Hey team, how are you? I'm just waiting for a few of you all to come in so we could get this training started. Yes, I'm very excited about this. Okay, hold on one second. We're just gonna wait for a couple seconds, just a few seconds, because we want to make sure that everybody gets in. Make sure everyone is in. Make sure everybody is in. Ba, 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 ba. This will probably be our next training. Just let you know. Let's give you a heads up.
6:30.
It's 6:30. All right, team, let's go. Where are you all? Where are you all? You all should be on here so you can I can answer your questions and start out with the back office training. So I'm just waiting for a couple of you guys to come on, and then we will start. I just want to let you know the reason why we're not going on Zoom as scheduled is because Zoom has been acting like really, really weird, like extremely weird. So I opted to do this instead of Zoom. Again, because I don't want this to be a situation where we can't get the information properly. So let me just make sure this is working on this end. Yes, it is. Okay, so I could stop my screen. All right, guys, so I'm just waiting for you all to come in. For those who wanted the training, I am waiting for you guys. I hope you all saw the message where I said I'm not going to do Zoom and I'm coming here instead. Okay, so let me let you guys know that I am on live, and I have a couple of announcements too. I'm so excited about these announcements. Super excited about these announcements. Okay, I'm on now. Check this page. Again, not on, Zoom. All right, I see somebody here. All righty, so while I'm doing that, hi, how are you? How are you? How are you? This is the same thing in my opinion as Zoom. It's just that I don't have to worry about it cutting off, because a lot of people said that it was cutting off when I did a Zoom meeting earlier today, and we don't want that. So, I'm just letting people know that we are on live. Hello, hello, hello. Letting the team know we on. And then this way I can go ahead and start. I'm not going to have you guys on here too long. I just want to really get into the crux of it, so that way you know how to navigate your back office. Okay. Look at Killing Two-Tone. Thank you so much, love. All right. So let me see who's on. I'm going to go up to our page. Again, we are on our regular page. If you are on, say hello, hello, hello. Who is this? Hey, Denzel, my baby cousin. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Okay. You have to get permission also so you can have your name, because right now it just says hey, but I know it's my cousin Denzel because I'm watching myself right here. Okay. So in the spirit of time and making sure that I am respected of your time, for those of you who are here, those who are not, sorry, I'm about to get this started right now. So again, I'm LaShawn R. Shelton, and I am your upline. I am the person who brought you in, or whomever brought you in, I got them in. That makes sense, okay? And a little bit about why I joined Tradera. I was really looking for an opportunity that enabled me to have more time for my kids, that enabled me to dream out loud, but most of all, to help me with the money game. And I have done everything. When I say everything, I have been in almost every business you could possibly think of. I've done Amway, I've done Zamzu, I've done Mary Kay, I've done Ava, I've done it all, right? And the reason why this is so important to me is because not only am I learning how to trade on the farm market, I can teach my kids how to do this as well. This could be passed down generational or generational lines. It doesn't just stop here with you, okay? And another reason why this is so vital, it's because these are skills that you are going to need, okay? People, if you have not noticed, hey Teddy, if you have not noticed, we are no longer using dollars the way we usually use them. Hey Ashley, if you look around at what's happening right now, our dollar doesn't mean anything to people because this coronavirus is keeping us, hey, thank you so much for joining. The coronavirus is keeping us from using money traditionally, right? And that's an indication that we need to focus on foreign trade. We need to focus on cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, things of that nature. And in an hour, you guys are going to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency on another training. So again, I'm LaShawn R. Shelton. I am coming from the Peterson line, and I am here as your upline to teach you about the back office, okay? So before I do that, how many people saw the contest that I'm holding for our team? Press 1 if you saw the contest I'm holding for our team. Press 1, press 1. When I told my friend about it, they were like, you are plumb crazy. And I said, listen, there's nothing too good for my team. I want my team to win. Because if my team wins, I win. If I win, my team wins. So press 1 if you saw the contest I'm holding. Press 2 if you have not won. There we go. So someone saw the contest that I'm holding. Thank you, Denzel. I am offering $500. That is a lot of money, guys, especially in today's time. $500 for whomever becomes a, who knows? Noble, right? I'm offering $200 for whoever becomes a knight. And that's not difficult, guys. I did it in less than a month. And the reason why I'm offering it to you all, because I want you to know how vested I am in your success and making sure that you know that I am not above anybody. I just joined a little bit earlier, and that's it. And most of you are going to pass me in rank. I see it because you guys are go-getters. You guys are plugged in. You guys started way before I did as it relates to the trainings because it was still rolling out. So you guys are going to rock this out. So what we are here for tonight, your back office training. And it is vital that you understand what happens with your back office. Press 4. That's my favorite number. Press 4 while I'm setting this up. If you believe that you are going to be the one to win this money. Who thinks that they're going to win this money? Who thinks they're going to win? I don't know. I have an idea who's going to win, but press 4 if you think you're going to be the one to win this money. Who thinks they're going to get the $500? I have a couple people who I honestly believe are going to hit Noble. I really do. I really have that idea. So while you guys are doing that, my back office has now loaded up, and I need you guys to understand what your back office is, how it looks. Let me take my face off because you don't need to see me right now. You just need to focus on this. And let me take this off. Bop, 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 bop. 4. My big cousin was like, look, it's going to be me. I'm the one that's going to win this joint, right? You going to win that jump up, Teddy? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you can see, this is my back office. And what happens with this is the magic, okay? This is the magic that starts with your trade of a business. First things first, I want you to pay attention to right here. My computer glitches a little bit because my memory is a little low. I hate Macs, so if it glitches, just bear with me. I'm going to have to clean this whole computer out in about a matter of days. So when you go here, okay, this is the first thing I want you to do. The first thing I want you to do. As you can see, my dream home is here. It has my pool. It has my 8,000 square foot ranch house because I am getting older and I don't need stairs in my life. But this is my visualization of what success looks like to me once I have all things put in order. Okay. The reason why I'm telling you this is because, guys, you need something that's going to get you excited about this opportunity. If you understood what you have in your hands, you will be as excited, as elated, as going crazy as I am, because at the end of the day, this is where it's at. Okay. So I did this simply by pressing my name next to my my little icon. Okay. And I suggest that you put a picture in your little bubble. People don't want to see a little gray person. They want to see you, your handsome face, your beautiful face. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see that little bubble. Okay. So as you can see, the profile shows. This is important because someone may ask you, who is your sponsor? Who sponsors you? And for most of you, it's me. For some of you, it's other members of our team, and that's absolutely cool. So it has your username, your first and last name, your email address, your phone number, and who is your sponsor. The reason why this is important because there may be contests, giveaways, or communication that you may have with the company, and they will ask you, well, what's your client ID number? 30367. Learn that number, okay? 30367 is my ID number. Yours is going to be different. They're going to say, okay, well, what's your phone number? Your phone number when you communicate with corporate has to match the phone number in your back office. If you change your phone number for whatever reason, please go in your back office and change it. It's not that serious. Your sponsor, they may say, well, who sponsored you? Who brought you in? Know who brought you in. There's nothing worse than someone asking you, well, who brought you in? Who's your sponsor? And you say, oh, it's Teddy, when actually it was Denzel. Or, oh, it's Ashley, when it was actually Tanae. Or, oh, it's Jane Doe, when it was actually Susie Q. Okay? So this is important for you to know. I wanted to start out with the basics. Okay? When you go up here, you see client membership, IBO membership, and it'll show your rank, okay? Your client membership has to show active. Do not allow your back office to show inactive or canceled. If you do, you will have to start over from scratch, okay? I'll say it again. Do not allow your client membership to lapse. That means that you should have a credit card that has your first name, your last name, if you're a junior or middle initial, wink at Teddy, it should match a credit card. Some people were brought in because their credit card may have been maxed out or their bank account may have had an overdraft. And some people may have brought you on with a credit card. If that is your story, listen, we've all been there. But just make sure moving forward that in your back office, the credit card matches your name and is spelled exactly the same way it is in your back office. I cannot have Sean Shelton, Shelly Shell. I can't have any of that on there. It must show the same. If for one reason you need to use a Cash App card or a NetSpend card or a PayPal card, that's fine as well. That's absolutely okay. The point of the matter is you want to make sure that your membership is on point. IBO membership. The reason why I have IBO membership is because I am past founder. And once you hit founder, that is 3 people, everybody, 3 personal enrollments, 3. Now, the reason why I asked you all to please put your links in the back off, in our group, is because there'll be times that I have people that want to sign up, and it doesn't do me any justice putting them on my line. I put them under me, and it helps you out. If I do not have your link, I cannot put people under you, and you will miss out. I need to know what your links are, and everybody that's on here right now has done that. So I appreciate you. But for those who watch thereafter, I need your links. If you did not put your link up there, please do not get upset if a person is not placed under you. Once you hit 3 people and you are a founder, you have to now register for IBO membership, which is $15 per month. That's your reward for having people in. As you can see, it says Knight. That's the rank that I've earned so far. Okay. And I am on the road to Noble and Bishop and above. Okay. That's letting you know, did you know? Because sometimes you might say, well, did I hit rank? Did I hit rank? That lets you know clearly if you hit rank. So all of that is on the overview tab. So now let's go to trade alerts. And again, hey, Tina, what's going on, Chrissy? So your trade alerts. This is important because for those of us who are trading now, this is giving us an alerts letting you know whether you should buy or sell or not. Okay. I took a hit. I didn't pull out quick enough. I didn't get out of it early enough, and I lost money. But that's okay because I'm going to gain it again. Learn the codes, okay? You want to know the codes, New Zealand and the US dollar, the Australian dollar and the Great Britain pound, the Canadian dollar and the US dollar. Start learning the codes because you want to be able to know where you're going to trade and how you're going to trade. I put you all in groups with Ryan and some with Rachel, and you all are going to be able to learn firsthand from them how to trade and what it looks like. Trading is super fun. It's addictive. I'm warning you now. I'm letting you know now. It's so much fun, but it's addictive. So you want to make sure that you know these trade alerts and whether it's a win or lose for you. If it's a loss, listen, suck it up and keep it moving and try again. I lost a lot of money, but I said, you know what? I'm going to try again. So right now I am trading the US dollar and the Canadian dollar, and I'm hoping it renders a good result. As you can see up top, it lets you know total losses and total gains. Right now, the market with us, we've had 457 collective gains and 219 collective losses. I am in that number, but it's okay. Because look at the pip count. For those of you who are learning about pips and dips and baby pips, we're at 23,447 pips on these trade alerts alone. That is outstanding. Once you learn about pips and dips, you'll understand why this is so monumental to know that this is happening in our organization. Again, my computer's glitching because my memory's acting stupid. Please excuse me. It doesn't take away from what we're doing. So your education platform, this is where you learn.
6:45.
Thank you, Pedro. This is where you learn what you need to learn about Forex, cryptocurrency, and everything, okay? So we're learning Forex right now. So when you click on Forex, it's going to give you your training modules. It gives you 2 weeks of training, your intro, your terminology, the industry, the basics, right? And then if you click here, the video will play, okay? The video will play. Now, this is so weird because when I'm on Zoom, this doesn't happen. But again, guys, excuse me. I'm not going to say it again. This is for those who just joined us. I know my computer glitches a little bit. Let me see if I kind of close some stuff out. Would it still do it? I don't know. Hopefully it does not. Hopefully. Okay, maybe if I turn some stuff off. Okay, so right here, as you can see, it'll say view. That's for people like me who need to hear the presentation opposed to seeing the presentation. That's just me, okay? All of your education is here. You want to make sure that before you start trading and before you start, professing knowledge, you want to make sure that you at least learn the basics, the industry. I found out one of my sorority sisters has been trading Forex since the 80s, but yet and still, we're just now finding out about it on a public blanketed scale. Learn trading basics. What does it mean to trade, buy, and sell? What does it mean when the market is bearish? What does it mean when the market is bullish? If it's bullish, that means it's going up and you can win. If it's bearish, that means that it's shy and it's going down. But these are things that you're going to learn with the basics, okay? So charting, how to chart your trade, the mobile trading platforms like Oana and MP4 and things of that nature, your computer trading platforms. This is important because when you go to TradeView, it's going to help you out as well as trading styles. This is important, okay? The education platform also encompass cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. It helps you out with commodities and DCs, stocks, and technical analysis. Once you get well-versed enough to start, trading pork bellies and coffee and oil and gold, that's when the money really, really shows a lot, okay? So right here, my computer hates me. Here we go. So live trading sessions, okay? Live trading sessions. This is so dope because Derek Conway, he helps us with learning, and he trades Sunday through Thursday. And he, as you can see, he's had May 12th session, May 10th session, May 7th session. You can actually click and play to watch what his trading looked like, and you can emulate what he does because he's really, really good. Okay, if you look up here, it says join live training session. We're not going to do that because it's going to boot us out. But if it's between Sunday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you click that, you will be able to jump on with Derek Conway and learn about live trade. And if basically like Ludacris says, when I move, you move, just like that. Whatever he's doing, you want to do the same thing and get the same success because he is raking in the dough. He's super successful with this, and he loves what he does, okay? Does anyone have questions so far? Please put it in the comments. Anyone have any questions? We showed the overview. We showed the trade alerts. We showed the educational platform, live trading sessions. Anyone has any questions? Once again, when you hit 3 people and you hit founder, I have a founder on here. Congratulations, Tina. Now you want to go and enroll as an IBO because that now gives you permission to get commission. Thank you, Ashley. If you do not subscribe to IBO, they don't care if you have 100 people, you will not get your commission. So don't play yourself. Make sure you sign up as an IBO subscription member, and that way it puts you in the ranks to start getting commission. Okay. Fundamental analysis. I'm gingerly using my mouse because my computer hates me. Fundamental analysis. This part is pretty dope because it lets you know what could possibly go wrong with the market. And I'm gonna give you a second to answer this question. Looking at these, just looking at these 5 market analyses, right? What do you think was a huge impact with trade globally, with money, currencies globally? We have Australia raging bushfires. We have the coronavirus outbreak, coronavirus nearing pandemic status, U.S. peace deal with the Taliban, U.S. Fed makes emergency cut. Which one do you think, type in the comments, do you think made a huge impact with the global economy? I'll wait for an answer. I'll wait for an answer. I have an idea, and there's really no wrong answer with it. There's truly no wrong answer, but there are some significant things that took place globally that really messed us up as an economy overall. And okay, since no one's typing it, I understand. It's after dinner, people are a little tired. So if you look at this, we have federal cuts, emergency cuts in the United States. As you know, that sometimes, recently, oil went below $1. Went below 0, as a matter of fact. That's not good. And it had to do with the coronavirus. The same thing with what happened with nearing pandemic. The rate cut, exactly, Ashley. The rate cut was bad for us, good for other people. But as you can see, they had to have an emergency meeting to vote on cutting the federal interest rate. Whenever we're in a negative interest rate, that means we're on our way to a recession, which means our dollar may not be, that's okay. You said my eyes are bad. I'm sorry, girl. Anytime we have a negative interest rate, that's never good. Okay, it means we're heading towards a recession, which means there's more predatory lenders, subprime lenders, people out there taking advantage of those who have poor credit and no money. Okay, the coronavirus is a reason why this is happening. If you look at what's happening with the pandemic status, at one time it was just in one area, Wuhan, China. Then it hit China, it's on the whole. Then it hit Asia, and then it traveled on from there. Okay, hey, Killing Two Tone, what's going on? So when you have a fundamental analysis, it lets you know if there's anything that you need to be cognizant of that may or may not affect trade on a global market. Okay, so now market forecast. When you click on market forecast, this is just simply telling you what is going on with each dollar, with the New Zealand dollar and the Japanese yen. Well, it's bearish. Remember, I talked about something being bearish. Bearish is when it looks a little shy and then starts going down, which means you are losing money. However, it may be a good idea to purchase at that time, hoping for a pip, or meaning it goes up. Okay, so if it's bearish, that means that you're looking for a retracement to come back. You're waiting for it to lift from the floor. You're waiting for it to gain some traction so you can earn some coins. Thank you so much for joining, Kelly, and I appreciate you. Okay, so you want to look at market forecasts, and they give you market forecasts for every currency. Okay, they give you, I'm sorry, I hate my computer. My computer's acting really whack right now, and I apologize. So as you can see, it gives you the market forecast, just lets you know what's happening. If it's a bullish, meaning it's going up, there's money, or if it's bearish, which means that it's crashing down, it's not going to do anything for you. Okay. Rank analysis. This is what you all are. Oh, and also with the fundamental analysis, the other part to look out for. Sometimes there's things. Hey, Nat. Sometimes there's things that are going on globally that will determine whether or not you are going to make money or not. So we want to be very cognizant again of the market forecast, the fundamental analysis, and live trading sessions, and the trade alerts. The live trading sessions again teaches you, it's like, show and tell. You do this and try and practice this. I'm showing you how to do it. Derek Conway is excellent with it. Your trade alerts, again, they let you know what's going on globally. So that way you as the trader, right? Because once you guys start trading, it lets you know what you need to look out for. So this is what you all have been waiting for, okay? I am going to show you best I can what not to do and what to do, okay? And press a 1 if you're looking to build your team. Press a 1 if you're looking to build your team. Press 1 if you're looking to build your team. And once again, I will remind you, we are having a contest. I am going to Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Google Pay, Apple Pay, somebody $500 once they hit Noble. I'm going to Cash App, Zelle, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Venmo, somebody that hits night. Okay. I cannot think of a better incentive to offer my team to show you that it is easy and possible to be done. I don't want you just scraping anybody on a team, but I want you to follow what we're giving you and what's prescribed to you to be successful. Okay. So it says total active personal referrals. Mine says 4. Never, ever, ever, ever have 4 in the beginning. You want to have 3 because, as you know, our genealogy has 3 across. Now, it kind of contradicts it when we tell you you always want to have people under you because you want to make sure that in case someone drops off, you have a backup. Okay. Active members on leg 1. That's the very first person I'm going to show you when we get to genealogy bubbles. They say, how many people are on your first leg? I have 5. How many people are on the second leg? I have 7. How many on the third leg? I have 7. Incorrect. Don't do that. Guys, don't do that. You never want your third leg to have more than your second and first leg until you start hitting bishop and above. Actually, no, never. I'm wrong. Never. You never want your third leg to have more. Okay. Minimum number of pure customers. I have 18. But you saw it says 19 people, right? That's because I guess it didn't register yet. But whenever someone uses the link, right? Whenever someone uses the link and they place, it shows up on my timeline. Sorry, on my numbers. Couldn't think for a hot second. Someone was in my house, looking in my house in the window. Current rank, night. My next rank is noble. I put some informational posts up there for you guys to know what you're aspiring for. You should know what you are aspiring for as it relates to your rank and how much money you are going to get. We know that legend is 100,000, empress is 50,000, king and queen is 20,000, prince and princess is 10,000, duke and duchess is 5,000, bishop is 2,000, noble is 1,000, knight is 500, and founders free education. You should be able to roll it off just like that. Okay, so it tells you, look. All right, Tina, in order for you to hit night, because you're already a founder, now you need to have 4 people on your first leg. I have 5, right? You need to have 4 people on your second leg. I have 7. You need to have 2 people on your third leg. I have 7. Uneven, right? That's the reason why it took so long for me to hit founder, because I didn't build my legs properly. In order for me to hit noble, look how close I am. I only needed 5 people for my third leg, but I have 7. I only need 10 people for my second leg, but I have 7. Had I had the right building on my third leg, I would not have needed as many people. Okay. The moral of the story is try to build your team according to this. That way you don't have to go above and beyond with your numbers. I only needed 10 to hit night, but when I hit night, I have 14 people. Why? Because I didn't build properly. But the reason why I didn't build properly was a reason for that. My goal is to make sure that everybody on my team wins. So I'm going to put people under you, even if it's at my expense, because I want you guys to win. Okay? So right now, just looking at the numbers, I only need 8 more people to hit noble. And it's possible, but it would have only taken me 6 more people had I built properly. Okay. So this is where you can plan and say, okay, I am leaning Denzel's leaning to become noble. Denzel's going to skip right over founder. Denzel's going to skip right over night. He's going straight to noble, right? Well, he knows that he needs to have 3 people on his downline that he personally used his link for. He also knows that he needs 10 people, right, in order for him on his first line. And how you can do that, you could either use, you have to use other people's links. This is why, again, it's so important. I have your links on our page. And also because you fall under some people on a downline, you want to bless people under you. Okay. Denzel says, okay, I need 10 more people on my second leg. All right. He's going to use whoever's under him. He's going to put them under them. Okay. Using their link and so on and so forth. So this is where the magic happens. And this is where the goal planning starts. For your homework tonight, you didn't know I was going to give you homework. For your homework tonight, I want to know which rank are you going to have by August 4th. August 4th is my birthday. That's the reason why I chose that date. Where do you see yourself on here by August 4th? Do you see yourself as founder? I hope not, because you should be well past that. Do you see yourself at knight? I think you'll be a little further than that. Or do you see yourself as a noble or as a bishop or as a duke or duchess or prince or princess or king or queen, emperor, empress, or legend? Guys, do you know that you could become a legend in 8 weeks if you hit your 3 the first week and then you get your people to hit their 3 and they keep hitting their 3? Within 8 weeks, 2 months, you could hit legend. Okay, so bring people on your team that you know are going to work, people who are coachable, and people who will jump on these Zoom meetings and learn how to be successful. Okay, so that's your rank analysis. This is an overview of what you need in order to go ahead. And this is when they tell you where you are and with the value.
It's 8 o'clock.
Okay, so network. This is the fun part also. Network Explorer. This is not your internet provider. This is what you need in order for you to be successful as well. This is very important for you. Okay. All of this is important. All of this is important, guys. But this is really super important. Okay. So when I first started out, it was just me, myself, and I. I was on the De La Soul kick. It was just me, myself, and I. I had nobody under me. I had nobody on my team. Right. Then I brought on Ron. I brought on Christina. And then I brought on Aretha, right? These are my people. I love them to pieces, right? And can you guys see? Hold on. Can you guys see? Okay, it's about to show now. Okay. Whew. So these are the people who I brought on, and these are the people who are on their legs, right? So the first 3 people are your power legs, okay? The first 3 people are your power legs. Christina's on my first leg, Ron is on my second leg, and Aretha's on my third leg. So with Ron, I brought in my cousin, thank you. I brought my cousin Venus, aka Janine. That's my baby cousin. Well, as far as my generation is concerned, Denzel right now is my baby cousin, right? So I brought Janine on, and then I brought Keith, and I brought Ashley on under Ron. Ron is your sponsor. However, I'm the one who brought you on. Okay. Christina, she has my son AJ. She also has Nelson. She also has my girlfriend Ayana, right? Then my other girlfriend Aretha, she has Kristen. She has Andrea, and she has DeAnthony. These are their 3 people. This is the reason why they are knights, okay? Do they know any of these people? Probably not. Well, Chrissy knows my son because we're friends. But outside of that, they probably know absolutely no one on their downline. Why? Because when people join, I use Chrissy's link, Ron's link, and Aretha's link in order for them to start, okay? But then look at the magic and how it works, right? Oh, I hate my computer. So under Janine, I have my 2 cousins, right? Under Ashley. So right now you see there's no one under Ashley or Keithan just yet. Under my son is Nico. Under Nelson, he doesn't have anyone yet. Under Ayana, she has no one yet. And I say yet because I go around and that's when I start putting people under people, okay? Under Andrea, we have Arita. Under Andrea is Jamar Williams, right? That Jamar is Aretha's friend. But Aretha knew that Andrea, who's under her, needed another person, so she put Jamar there. DeAnthony has my boy Kevin, who I used to work with. So does DeAnthony know Kevin? Absolutely not. But this is how we help each other out, by having each other's links and being able to bless someone else. Because again, you will not rank up doing it by yourself the way that other MLMs had it. Okay, so these are my generations. Just let me know who are there. Who are the people that are there? Okay. Same thing happens with downline members. The downline members are the same exact thing. It tells you who are the people on your downline. It tells you who are the people that either use your personal organic link or the people who use someone else's link. Okay. So that's my first generation. That's how you become founder. My second generation, my third generation. I don't have a 4th generation yet, but I will soon. Oh, yes, I do. Denzel's my 4th generation. Go Denzel. Go Denzel. Denzel's my 4th generation. Okay. So genealogy tree, this is when it gets really, really, really weird and fun at the same time. Okay. So with the genealogy tree, as you can see, Tina, Ron, and Lady Boss. So when you bring somebody in, it's more than them just having your link. Once they say, okay, I'm in, and then they get the little email saying, welcome to Tradera, blah, blah, blah. You have to now press the bubble, right? And the bubble will put them on. If not, they stay in a holding tank. Okay. So we'll just say here, say my son brought someone else on. You have to physically move. You have to physically click on the bubble and it'll have the holding tank. I don't have anyone in my holding tank right now, but it'll tell you Jane Doe, Susie Q, Grant Hill, and everybody else is trying to join your team. You have to put those holding tank members and place them somewhere. Some people wait until the end of the week to place people. I personally do not. It's up to you, but I would suggest that you put them on as they come on. Don't wait, okay? Some people do that to place them because they're like, okay, I have 12 people who joined, but I don't know where to put them. You could go to each bubble on your organization and add people according to where you need them. Remember when I said do not build across, okay? If you look here under Aretha, I have Chrissy, right? Chrissy's on the far right. Chrissy used my direct link, but do you see how it didn't help me out at all? She went under Aretha on my 3rd leg. It did not count for my rank whatsoever until you get further along down the line. But for me to become founder, it didn't count for my rank. For me to become knight, it counted as far as volume, but it didn't count for anything else. What I'm trying to say to you is be smart and don't work hard. Get your 3 across and then place people strategically under them. If you have someone that you think is going to be a powerhouse, put them on your 1st or 2nd leg. If you think somebody's a little apprehensive or they may not be in it to market and build a team, they just solely want to use trade. They only want to use the Forex or the cryptocurrency part. Don't put them in your 1st or 2nd leg. Put them on your 3rd leg because you're not interested in building a team. Okay? Put them on your 3rd leg because you only need half the value on your 3rd leg than you do your 1st and 2nd leg. So you don't want to put somebody who tells you straight up, look, Ashley, I'm not trying to build no team. I just want to learn how to trade. No problem, Susie Q. And they don't need to know they're going on your 3rd leg. You put them on your 3rd leg and then keep it moving. The people that's like, yes, I'm ready. Put me in. I need to do this now. I'm hungry. I want to eat. I want to rank. I want this. Put those people in your 1st and 2nd leg because they will build your organization faster. And in the event that they are building faster than you can place, you can always spill them over to your 3rd line. Okay, Ashley says got it. Okay. So that's how it looks. I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you have more generations on your downline. Holding tank users, I explained that already. Those are the people who, there's not going to be anyone right there. Those are the people that you haven't placed just yet. Settings. Here's a fun part. Settings, okay? With your settings, this is letting you know how you're being communicated with from the company, how you're being communicated with everything. Trade notification, okay? You want to have that on. Sponsorship notification, you want to have that on, right? You want to know when someone comes on your team. Subscription notification, you want to know if your subscription is slipping to go towards inactive. Never, ever, ever, never, ever let your subscription become inactive. Please, guys, you don't want to, how can I say this? Hit founder. So this way, if you're like, I'm tired, I need to take a break, right? You just pay $15 a month. But the spillage will come over when you'll start getting a check, and maybe that'll motivate you. Some people hit rank and never even logged into their back office because the spillage is just that dope. So don't miss out on potential money. Don't miss out on potential rank because you may be tired for a little bit or you may feel like this isn't happening or working for you. As a team, we will make it work for you. Okay? Email notifications and company email notifications. You want that on, and on. They just sent out a mass email saying, this is a test for mass email. They want to make sure it works. Okay. So you want to do that. Payment settings. I'm about to change my payment settings. You can change it. Okay. I'm going to opt to paper check. And the reason why is because PayPal takes forever. Electronic payment, I haven't tried that yet, but I think there's huge fees. So after speaking to Guy Sean, and guys, don't be afraid to talk to people like Guy Sean and Tanae and Rachel and Ryan and Dominique. Dominique, she does talk back with everybody. She may be making $100,000 per month, but she's so sweet and she's very, very humble, and she will answer questions if she's available. But Guy Sean said, listen, man, I get my check and it comes to me Friday or Saturday. Boom, pay straight like that. I'm still waiting for my payment because PayPal, they have all these strict guidelines. And because COVID-19 is here, a lot of things are on standstill. So after this training, I'm switching mine to paper check. Okay? Because I don't like waiting for my money. That's just me. My subscription, again, do not allow your subscription. Do not allow your subscription. Do not allow your subscription to lapse. Okay. So I have a client membership, but I don't have to worry about that right now. I have my IBO. Okay. Both show active. You should be going to your back office. Hey, Nico, you should be going to your back office periodically and checking to make sure you are active. Do not allow your stuff to become inactive. Okay. Card details. Once again, it does take a cut. Girl, I was waiting for my little $125, and that's what $118.75. I was like, who told you to take my money? Huh? Right? I was livid, but it is what it is. I know now, get that paper check. So my credit card ended in 1874. It has my full name. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your name needs to match your credit card that matches your account. If not, by attrition, the system may kick you out. So this is why you need to check your membership every other day to make sure you are not kicked out. So for those of you who say, like I was going to use you, Ashley, but your name doesn't have a good nickname. I was going to say Ashley, but that doesn't even come out right. So we're not going to use you. We'll say Ted, right? My cousin, his name is Theodore, but we call him Ted or Teddy. If I signed him up as Teddy Peterson or Ted Peterson, but his credit card says Theodore Peterson, he may be kicked out. And the reason why they're doing that is because so many people, not in the United States, remember we're global, some people try to get slick and sign up their third cousin, your dog, your best friend across the street, the homeless guy around the corner, and they were putting it on their credit card to rank up and make more money. Well, they caught on to that, and those people are no longer here. But on top of that, it forced them to have a more stringent application process, which means if you are signing people up, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 for the love of God, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and the Lamb, please make sure you put all caps with their name, right? Ashley, for real. Put all caps. So I would put Ashley, capital A, capital S, capital H, capital L, capital E, capital Y, capital STER, all caps. And then when I get to the credit card port, I put all caps for her name. This takes away any error in spelling or anything. Also, if you are a junior or a senior or have a middle initial, you want to put a period, Nico, you want to put a period after that initial. So if I put LaShawn R. Shelton with Renique being my middle name, that R had better have a period because the system will reject it. Ain't that right, Teddy? Okay, so you want to make sure the name matches the account. If they have a middle initial, put that period after. If it's a junior or senior, put that period after, all right? Member support. I got beef. I got to talk to you. Hey, I have a question. Hey, I have a problem. All your Q&As are right there. The support email is support@tradera.org, not .com, not .net. They will not get it. It's .org, okay? On the subject line, you have to put down what it is. Membership. Put in big, bold, italicized letters like they do. On the subject line, billing, support, whatever it is, account. You want to put it down, right? Right, Ted? You want to put it on the subject line because if not, it will go to file 13, which is the garbage. Because of COVID-19, they are understaffed because people can't work their normal hours and normal, because of social distancing. So you want to make sure if time is of the essence and it's urgent, you want to put membership in all caps, billing in all caps, IBO in all caps, account in all caps, right? So now the overview once more again, okay? We're pretty much done, and I'll open it up for questions, okay? You want to make sure, and because we're a global company, right? Because we're a global company, they'll tell you where your people are, okay? have people, 13 people in the United States that joined, and this part of the United States that joined. You may get people from Canada, Greenland, Russia. I don't know if you know anybody in Russia. China. I get people in Turkmenistanian, wherever that place is. Because we are so diverse and because we have people everywhere, you could get people. Listen, join those MLM groups. And you may get people from Argentina or Bolivia or Brazil or Haiti or whomever. People are looking for ways to make money because people were impacted by this virus. Okay, so this will let you know when you have somebody from Bangladeshi or wherever, Sweden. Oh, I got hit my girl up in Sweden. You know, wherever, the Netherlands, Iceland, Norway, it'll tell you where your members are. And the reason why this is important, because you have to make sure that you know their time zones before you start hitting people up. Right? You don't want to have somebody and they're 15 hours behind you and you calling them at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and waking them up at 4 in the morning. All right. So you want to be careful. Right here, they'll start showing your top performance, rank overviews, and package overviews. This is something that's coming up the pike. So don't worry about that part. Okay. Once again, night. This is where I'm at right now. Personal referrals, right? And thank you, Teddy. And then right here, it tells you. If you ain't hit it, it's going to be a little hourglass. All right. I need 5 more people on my first leg. I need 3 more people on my second. 3 more people on my second leg, and I will hit my next rank, which is noble. And right here, what Ashley was talking about, they took my coins out, y'all, but it's okay. So this is my first payout. When you get paid by Tradera, you get paid weekly, which is kind of dope. So for me, this is my car payment. Right? For other people, it may be for groceries, it may be for their kids, whatever. Your runaround money, your bags, your kid, whatever it is. Okay. But this will let you know a payment in process and let you know if a payment was complete. Okay. So this is something that you want to know when it comes to your payment. If you don't see that, contact corporate. Once again, 4 direct referrals. You don't want to do that right now. You want to start out with 3. Strategically put your downline and what have you. And that, my dears, that's the training. Okay. I want to take a couple minutes for questions. Does anyone have any questions at all as it relates to what I just shared with you guys? Any questions at all about this? Now, I know Facebook is going to act funky with this. So I'm going to really show you something quick and jump off of Facebook because it's going to glitch like crazy. Okay. Does anyone have any questions as it relates to anything? It helped a lot. Awesome, Denzel. You're welcome. Real quick, this is your main group. This is our hub, our epicenter, who we belong to, right? This is it right here. Thank you so much, guys. And as my computer does a Dougie real quick because it's glitching, simple to the point and thorough. Thank you. You want to make sure that you go to, I hate my computer. Why does my computer do this, Jay? Okay, so you want to go to rooms, members. It tells you all. It's not going to let me be great, right? It's not going to let me be great. So I'm just going to cut this off. It ain't going to let me be great, guys. Anyway, so when you go on our page, right, please make sure you go on our Facebook page at least twice, okay? When you call me when you get done, absolutely. When you go on our Facebook page, there are a lot of different things. Thank you so much. Again, I am giving away $500. 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A half of 1,000. If you could use 500, my son said, "Huh? What? Come here." My son's like, "What?" And how are you going to do that? He's like, "Wait a minute, what? You won't buy me a skateboard, but you give away $500?" So I'm giving away $500, and I'm doing that for whoever hits Noble first. If by chance 2 of y'all hit Noble, then I'll have to pull it from the hat. If you hit Night, you are going to win $200. So now what's the possibilities of that happening for both people? It could. This is by May 28th. You have to do this by May 28th, guys. You can do this. People are hitting ranks the same day, same week, or what have you. So go to your page. I'm going to show it to you from here because you're not going to be able to see it real quick. And I promise I'll let you go after this, okay? When you go to Opulence Money Group right here, we have mentorship. Mentorship is for people who want to help you out and get you to where you need to go, okay? Photos. The photos are here. If you want to use your photo for whatever reason, they're right here, as you can see, right? And y'all some fine looking people. Man, I have a gorgeous team. Use your photos to promote whatever it is. When you rank up and when you join, I create a graphic for you. I'm also putting on how to do it because some of you guys are going to rank up super quick, really quick. Files. Please go to your files. I took a lot of time doing this for you. How to become a master inviter. Team links. That's where I should have your links at. How to reactivate your client membership. Scripts, things that you can say, how to properly invite, Tradera launch manual. Everybody on this team should have had an opportunity to look at the launch manual. Okay, so guys, that is your training. If you all have any questions whatsoever, if you need me for anything, my cousins already have my phone number, so don't worry about that. But if you have any questions, my phone number is on the screen. Please, please, please call me if you need anything. But if you don't, until then, you all have a magnificent evening, and I will see you all on the top. Have a great one, everyone. Bye-bye.